Okay, we're back. And down we go into the depths. Looks like we have a ton of Needles of Confusion. We should probably go ahead and pick those up, to be honest. Let's drop this ring. I don't need Corrosion on tap. It's too bad we have no Needles of Paralysis, but Confusion is effectively the same thing. And we have an infinite number of them. If we fail to confuse something 21 times in a row, well, we're dead probably far before then, if we're relying on that. Okay, a treasure trove. "18 scrolls of Identify." That looks like 18. 27 matches. Yeah, we have 18 scrolls of Identify. Okay, let's drop some crap. Oh crap, I gotta carry around the stupid shield. Otherwise I can't train shields. Let's drop Arga for now. Good God. Well, forget it. Let's go pick up the Identifies real quick. I guess it's good that I've been not using Identify just out of a desire, you know, mainly to keep my inventory clean. Go to the trove. Maybe we'll find something real sweet in here. Now hold up. We have so many javelins. Let's drop these tomahawks. Throwing is 16, so it's not like we are running low on that or anything. I'm gonna go ahead and go in. I should probably have emptied my inventory out first, but whatever. +5 Ring of Evasion, we'll wear that. Crap. I do need to identify that amulet, unfortunately. Potion of Experience, I like that. Alright, a pretty underwhelming trove. Let's grab this Identify real quick. Crappy little amulet. Just tab this stuff. Actually, why don't we actually use some more, you know, some of our evocations here. Nice. I've taken out all of these summons. Let's tab the rest of this. Most characters could not do this. This is why I'm using vampirism still. Alright, this is kind of stupid, but I gotta pick up these potions again. You know what? What am I doing? I'll just grab the ring. We'll enchant up the shield of protection, I suppose. Making good progress towards that. And depths is done. Okay, how about we do that, or rather corroded, so. Well, there's another RF plus, but I think I'm happier to have the AC. We could also use Warlock's Mirror instead. Manual stealth. Jeez, this game continues to be an exercise in trying to beat the minigame of item management. Let's drop paralysis, I guess, and focus on enslavement, which is basically better in all ways, aside from certain narrow use cases. We can drop magic mapping soon. Or rather, we can use them on all these remaining floors. Alright, that's another floor. We will come back for that manual here in a minute. We're not training stealth for a little while though. Well, I'm holding the manual, so whatever. Let's immolate and berserk. Takes out the Enchantress's pack pretty easily. I gotta... Oops. I gotta at least try on the Fairy Dragon scales. They're not good. Might be pretty good for a Formicet, I suppose. Let's head right into the center of this thing. Not really sure what's inside. Nothing special, most likely. But the experience alone is worth it. Got a hell portal. Okay, I'll wear that. That's fine. Mostly for the Slay +2. We lose 1 point of AC, but we gain a point of RC. I'm happy about that. Tempted to wear that cloak with the 4 strength, since we don't need the MR anymore, but I mean, whatever. I think I'd rather have the AC at this point. Down we go to depths 4. Looks like we've gotten armor and dodging to 20. Shields is almost up to 15. Despite training a million things at once, I think we're gonna reach it in time for depths, or excuse me, in time for Zot. Okay, that is not a good ring at all. This is a convoluted little vault here. I got paralyzed, but it doesn't really matter. I mean, I knew that could happen. It's not a big deal. Well, we got minus dex. Oh, that's better. Nice. Alright, let's go down. Oh, nearly 400 hit points while berserked. That's wild. We don't even have a robust. Where's all that coming from? I guess it's just level 27 and fighting and berserk. Enchant up the blowgun. Alright, haste, resistance, heal wounds, curing, agility. Did I just buy degeneration? I sure did. Whoops. I like these themed draconian rooms. Well, almost 15 shields. We'll just swap as soon as we see our first orb of fire. Or I could just save it for the orb run. don't we grab this wand of digging real fast? I just realized we're running a bit low. Now we have 24. Wow. We can turn off scrolls of enchant armor now. We've got that shield totally enchanted. I'm not actually gonna dive here by any chance, or by any means. I'm just, well, I'll explain in a second. I'm trying to use up my... magic mapping. There we go. We're going back up. I don't want to dive. It just let me remove something in my inventory. This character does not care at all about being next to a berserked golden dragon. Such is the level of my defense. It's too good. More of a convenience than anything, but I can't complain. Cool. Got a good number of sacks of spiders here, and a good number of boxes of beasts. Well, it's only 2, but it's still quite, you know, as long as we don't get unlucky, that could represent like 5, 6, 7 beasts. Requirement. And no throwing. Nice. Yeah, I don't care that much about stealth. Let's just train throwing for the rest of the game. We have our shields up, by the way. They always manage to slow me. I can never kill them fast enough to avoid the slow. Just for the sake of completeness, why don't we finish this little section out. Alright, time to L5. It was just a lot of stuff to not berserk against. Let's use those guys. Whoa, okay, okay, okay. Now we gotta start paying attention. Just gonna lignify. Can't be tormented now. Take a step. Take a step. Alright, lignify again. I can always cancel out of this if things go sour. Or south. Do people say that? Things go sour? That sounds like a dumb little phrase I just made up. Alright, it's time. Shield goes on. Now if we need healed, we're going to use our 11 potions of heal wounds, or our 23 potions of curing, or our Trog's Hand, or our heal wounds, of which we actually have quite a lot. It says we only have 15 magic. I'm under the impression we have a lot more than that. I think I'm wearing, yeah, I'm wearing MP -9, but I can still access that for the purposes of self-heal. Accidentally used Trog's Hand there when I already had it up. Alright, alright, alright. Fog. Haste, might, and we use agility as well. Let's try not to get mutated. Nice, got him. We'll let this come to us. Vision blurs, alright, that's fine, that's fine. We'll just mutate before the orb run. We're still might at agility and whatnot. We'll make good use out of this. Silence. I do find it funny that you can't berserk while silenced because it's technically an invocation, even though you can't train invocations on Trog. Haste. Might. Just take them out. Still have a couple of hastes for the orb run. And it looks like we finished out the floor. Alright, now it's time to deal with our mutation. Scrolls still take us longer to read, so let's try again. We want that beak gone, because it's taken away my helmet. Let's try some more. We technically have all positive mutations, but I'm not happy about losing that helmet. beak is gone. Still have horns. All right, good. All right, we're gonna walk around with the blowgun on. We have enough throwing now that we can easily confuse panlords. That's probably how we're going to handle most problems. With these 34 needles of confusion, nets, javelins of penetration, we should be pretty okay. We've got 3 phantom mirrors, 5 sacks, 2 boxes of beasts. I mean, we're doing okay. And don't forget, I've still got well, what am I saying? Completely lost my train of thought. What do I still have? Oh yeah, Brothers in Arms, which, believe it or not, is not terrible on the orb run. Ice Fiend is confused. Okay, this is not a threat. Just walk away from it. Here's a threat. I was waiting for it. I knew it was coming. Here's our first Panlord. You could have all kinds of nasty things. Trying to get the confused right off the bat. Doesn't work, doesn't work, doesn't work, and does work. Third time's a charm. Let's fog. Let's try to blink. Nice, we got a good one. I'm going to Holy Word. Doesn't quite work. Throw them away. Man of Gales was actually useful. That never happens. Alright, let's... Holy Word. Try to walk away. He's fast. Let's haste. Let's haste again. We're so close to the exit. Agility. Resistance. He's confused. Good. Figured I might as well buff up in case this is like final boss mode, you know? Get a Panlord right at the exit. Nope. Boom! And just like that, we beaten my last streak. 21 becomes 22 as soon as this comes into effect. Pretty sweet. Yeah. Now, I don't know what I'm going to do next. Maybe a DDAR again. That might be fun. Maybe, maybe Mock Leb. Might go for the generic. Then again, I might get back into Centaurs. After having spent some time thinking about that close call we had in Snake, it occurred to me that if I had simply played better throughout that game and made some better choices, we could have simply blinked out of that. I mean, we had probably used 3-4 blink scrolls on stupid things before that happened. So, in general, not as big of a risk as I tend to think it is. However, it does make me want to not go into Snake without a couple of blink scrolls. Something to think about. So maybe CEAR next time, maybe DDAR, maybe something else entirely. Maybe an Ogre. But I'm trying to stick to the easy stuff until I have that record under my belt. In any event, until next time, I am signing out.